Welcome back to the Vadalabene Center here in Edwardsville. Adam Young, Joe Pott, joined by Cougar head coach Amanda Levens. And coach, your team falls here today 67-59. Your thoughts?
We just didn't play very well. You know, give Murray State a lot of credit. They've had a lot of trouble making shots all year, and they shot it at a high percentage today, and we didn't do enough defensively to disrupt them. And unfortunately, we had some breakdowns on several possessions that just we need to do better. We didn't execute some of the things we had worked on in practice, and they made us pay for it. So, you know, give them a lot of credit, and we didn't shoot the ball well, especially in the second half. We got a lot of good looks. You know, did a lot of things really well, just wasn't enough.
Adam and I talked about it on the air that sometimes when you have a team that doesn't shoot particularly well, any team can get in a rhythm and get hot, and that's the danger you run, and it's something that basically happened this afternoon.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened at their place last year too. You know, they hadn't been shooting it well. We went there, and it seemed like everything they shot went in. But, you know, I think a lot of times when teams get in rhythm, it's due to poor defense, you know, and we let them hit some shots early and didn't do a good job defending them. And we told them at halftime that they were going to play with a lot of confidence, and they did, and they made their free throws down the stretch. They did exactly what a good team should do to put you away. And, you know, up until this point, you know, they hadn't done those things, and, you know, to them, maybe it'll get them going in conference play.
You had an 8-0 run late in that second half, got ahead by 2. Did you feel like that was the situation where your team needed to pull away?
We should have, yeah, but I didn't feel like in games past I've been confident that we could just defend them and knew that we could get stops. And in this game, like, we just had a lot of trouble getting stops and didn't do enough, you know, defensively, and that's just, it's hard, you know, and like I said, give Murray State a lot of credit.
Jasmine Hill, 18 here today. 4 threes for her. A lot early, but a good game for Jasmine.
Yeah, she played well and had a good bounce back after last weekend, and we talked about that before the game. I knew she'd come out and be very motivated, and, you know, we had a lot of people do a lot of good things individually, but, you know, as a team, we didn't do enough to get it done.
And Raven Berry, her 5th double-double this season, 10 and 14.
Yeah, she did some good things, and, you know, she's usually a much better finisher than she's been the last few games, and I think we got to go back to basics a little bit because some of those makes are just huge, and we really need them from her. And, you know, it's just not like her to put those away for us.
And a quick turnaround for your team Monday against Austin Peay, but still at home, a chance to increase some wins here in the OBC.
Yeah, and, you know, thank God it's a quick turnaround. You know, coming off a loss, you don't like to sit around and think about it. So Austin Peay is a very good team. Also, their record doesn't indicate it, but they have, you know, some really good guards and a very good post player that we're going to have our hands full with.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks,
Coach.
That is Cougar head coach Amanda Levens. 67-59 our final score.